What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Eyes Closed with Memphis May Fire. I want to know, first of all, what happened to your bus? Was it yesterday?
Oh, did you see that? Yeah.
It's a long story.
Yeah, it's kind of a long story.
Please
but
elaborate.
I'll give the spark notes. We had a driver that was familiar with Birmingham, but didn't know that the route that he usually took had a new building with like a longer awning on it. Oh, yeah. So he just kind of like wrapped around a corner and smashed the bus into an awning, and it took out the window, and the window was in the bunk that someone was sleeping in.
Yep.
So there's like a piece of like particle board in between the window and the bunk, but like the glass smashed and everything. No. And so, yeah, it's crazy. Put like a big hole in the side of it and everything. So we got this one today. And the cool thing about this one is that there is a digital fish bowl in the bathroom.
Yeah.
So you can get some B-roll of that on the way out.
Definitely.
It's crazy.
It's high def.
Yeah.
It's like serendipity.
Not
like
really. We want that other one back. I think we're gonna get.
Do you?
I think we're gonna get it. I think we're gonna get it back
We're
tomorrow.
Too bougie.
Yeah.
So the other one was fancier?
It's pretty bougie, yeah.
What did it have if this one has like a digital fish tank?
It had a digital baseball field that we could play baseball on and stuff like that.
Extended out from the side of the bus.
Yeah. No, but for real, it just felt like space, like spacier, you know. Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, we're safe. We're alive. So that's cool. First bus accident as a band.
Yeah, that's
really.
Yeah.
I think that's true.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, last bus accident too. Plywood. Cool.
That'll not work. Okay, so it's been a year, almost a year. No, a little bit over a year actually, since Broken came out.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know what to you, if there's like a valuable lesson that you kind of learned during this album and tour cycle.
Yeah, I think that we learned a lot of lessons during this cycle. We learned a lot about radio, which is awesome. This record gave us an awesome introduction to radio. Like, we really have our foot in the door now at like active rock radio, which is awesome, and we've always wanted that. But I think that the biggest lesson that we've learned, and I think that you would agree, is that we can trust ourselves and that we can trust our process, and we don't have to let anybody else get involved to make a great record. And
I guess that it's just not necessary all the time.
Yeah, totally. Kellen and I did everything ourselves for the first 9-10 years that we were doing this thing, and there's no reason why we shouldn't do it that way. You know, but we had a great time, and we definitely accomplished what we wanted to accomplish with the record, and so we're thankful. Yeah.
Word. Sweet. Anything to add?
Oh, it's just funny when you asked that. You were like, what did you learn? And I was like, a lot of money doesn't always make, equal success right off the bat.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure. Yeah, it was a big budget and everything like that, and I think a lot of bands learn that. They like do their biggest budget album or whatever, and then you're like, that wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
We're going to do this, we're going to stay here, and
But
yeah, like he said, I mean, we learned a lot about radio, and because we had never stepped into that market, so it was a really cool experience.
Cool.
Yeah.
New chapter, huh? So I wanted to quickly talk about two songs that stood out to me because of their subject matter, "Fool" and "You and Me," because it's obviously like a song about heartbreak and sort of like deception, and having done my research, like knowing your background specifically, Matty, like you've been obviously happily married for over a decade, so like what sort of inspired those two songs?
Well, the success of my marriage doesn't lessen the fact that most relationships end in tragedy,
Sure.
My own parents and most of everybody's parents that I know. And so, you if you're around enough heartache, you really understand it and know it in a way that feels like you've been through it yourself, on multiple levels. And so I think that I love to celebrate the success of my marriage. I love to talk about it. I love to advise people on it, and from the little that I do know. But I also think that people need songs about heartbreak to get through seasons of heartbreak. I think people need songs that they can relate to so that they know that they're not alone. And that was really the whole lyrical message of Broken from the jump, was we wanted to write a record that gave anthems to people that needed them in seasons where they felt like they were feeling something but they didn't have the words. So yeah.
Cool. That was really insightful. Thanks for sharing that. I'm gonna skip a couple of questions just because I think we don't have that much time left.
Go.
So I know that you've been wanting to work with John Feldman, Feldy. Is that something that's like tangibly
How do you know
happening?
Heard it through the grapevine.
I don't know.
It's not-
Research.
it's not-
research.
She hacked
Being
your
a good
phone.
journalist.
She hacked your phone.
Yeah, you have great questions, but I don't know how that would be public
You,
information.
you did actually mention that in an interview.
I did.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Dang, you did?
I think
That's
I
crazy.
think it was that super long podcast that's like an hour and a half.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, for sure. We do.
Yes.
There
Yes.
you go.
That is.
And
It's
it
true.
is true. We can confirm.
Scoop.
And I direct messaged him just the other day, and we will for the next record. We will.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. And how are those songs coming along?
We've got
Haven't
a.
done it yet.
Yeah, we haven't written with him. And we'll be producing the record with Kellen, but we want to write with John
Yeah.
for sure.
He's a busy dude, so we got to try and slide in there.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
sure. Slide into them DMs.
I've
Feldy.
already slid into the DMs. Now we got to slide into the
Slide
studio.
into the casa.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we definitely will be working with him and a series of other writers as well. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to be super exciting, man. I'm going to skip to already like the last couple of questions. I'm so sorry. Like
It's all
I
good,
really
yeah.
want to dive in, but I think we do have to let the other people in.
The last two are the best two.
I hope
Yeah.
so.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
Hyped it up now. How does Memphis Mayfire do Christmas?
Oh,
You do some long
I'd have to
drives.
check with the wife. I'm not sure what the plans are. I think we're driving to Texas. What are you? Are you staying in town?
Yeah, so Brittany and I have always gone back to Spokane, where we're from, for Christmas. This will be our first year staying in Nashville and being just the two of us for Christmas. I think it's important for us to do that. You know, like we're really excited. We've done a lot of traveling this year, like far more than even we usually do. And coming home just shortly before Christmas, it'll be nice to have it just be the two of us, and we'll do something a little different this year. But
Hey.
we'd usually be in Washington.
Yeah.
Well, we did Friendsgiving this year. So since we're all usually spread out for Christmas, we did Friendsgiving over at his house this year.
Yeah, we did about 40 people at my house, and
That was pretty rad.
2 turkeys and 1 ham, and it was awesome.
Friendsgiving as in like friends.
Like Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, but with friends instead of family.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. I love it because it's it's
She's like, I cannot relate.
No, I actually can. You know that at my work, I work at a social media agency,
Oh, cool.
and they do Thanksgiving there. We had a nice
That's strange.
Thanksgiving feast. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why either.
We have one our producer. She's American, but like grew up here.
Yeah.
But we've had it for like forever. Since before she worked there, and they had a vegan Linda McCartney
Let's
pies.
go.
Okay,
Let's
all right.
go. That sounds
She
dope.
also made like sweet potato mash with marshmallows on top. Is that a
Fire.
thing?
That's a
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
That's
super
how
good.
that's
You
how
never
they're
had
all
that?
made. That's how they're all made.
yeah.
Yeah, you got to do it like that.
It did now.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Not entirely sure like if it's gonna be like a staple in my Thanksgiving diet from now on, but you know,
Yeah.
it's a new experience.
Totally.
Last question: where did you have your best ever kebab?
Oh,
Easy, it's
Scotland?
easy. Yeah.
In Glasgow.
Glasgow. Hands down. Period.
Although I hate to say it, I think they changed owners because last time I was there, it was a little different.
that would
but it
suck.
Was,
I don't know that.
it
to
was
be
the
true.
best. It was like just a couple.
It's right next
it's
to
like
the
a block
garage.
down from the garage. Yeah, or
Yeah.
even less than that.
And it's not necessarily like kebab. It's shawarma. Like we like the chicken shawarma in kebab form, right? But their shawarma was better. Their chili was better. Their garlic was better.
They had the red cabbage.
They had like the good donor wrap, like the good
Mhm.
tortilla. It's kind of like pita-ish. All of it. That's the spot.
Close second is that one place in Germany, though. What's that place in Germany?
Germany is right. Yeah,
Down
right
the
down
corner.
there. Yeah. Germany has really good kebab.
They
That's
do,
different.
yeah.
That's not shawarma. That's like proper donor kebab.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's
Kebab.
it's 2 different
Yeah.
things.
Kebab.
But in Germany, that was in
Is it
Berlin.
Berlin? I think it's in
it
Berlin.
was in
yeah.
Berlin. It's right down the street from the venue, and they
Yeah.
do pizzas there too.
Right on the corner.
Phenomenal. You know that we all have kebab tattoos,
I do know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yes.
and it's a big deal to
Had
us.
for a long time.
Feel free to flaunt them, but I
Yeah,
think they're somewhere by
it's
your
inside my cowboy boot.
by your yeah. Can we get a close up on that?
Yep, right there.
Beautiful.
And King of Falafel, this place
Love
right
it.
around the street from where we're at right now,
Yeah.
is pretty fire as well.
Okay. All right. Is that what you're having for
I had it for
Pre-show,
breakfast,
dinner.
and we'll have it for lunch as well.
Jesus.
And dinner. Yeah.
Okay. No further questions asked.
That was a good interview.
That was awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you guys so much. Have an awesome show. And
having us.
see you later.
Thank you so much.
Bye.